This conference will now be recorded.
So hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes.
Okay. So Huma, shall I start? Humna?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thanks guys for joining. Welcome to Power BI training. My name is Anand, instructor for this training program. So what are the contents and the concepts are the logos, images, and what are the reference things I am using? This is all are the different copyright owners for this. So it's purely for the educational purpose, the reference I'm using. So with that short note, let me start here about myself, my intro. Myself, Anand, having 15 plus years of experience, now 16 plus. I started the journey with classic ASP, VB6, .NET, and then got into the BI side like MSBI SQL, then got into the BI projects like Tableau, Power BI, ClickView. Then here and there I have used Python in my programming. Then that depends upon the cloud computing, depends on the project and all. AWS and Azure worked over. Coming to point of my training experience, these are the different skills which are I used to provide the trainings based on the demand and all. So basically I provide training on the Tableau and Power BI and AWS in cloud computing side. Those are the two BI skills which I am giving the trainings, and the cloud computing side AWS. So those are the different skill set I provide the trainings. So with this short note, can you briefly introduce about yourself? Like what's your background, what's your experience, and why you are looking for Power BI? Can you unmute yourself and you can?
Hi, Anand. This is Ravi. I'm having 10 plus years of experience. I'm presently working on Hyperion.
Working on?
Hyperion.
Okay, Hyperion. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yep. It's no Oracle Hyperion.
Oracle side it is.
Yeah, Oracle Hyperion. It's also a business intelligence tool.
Okay.
My company wants me to learn Power BI.
Okay.
As they are expecting some Power BI projects.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, thanks, Ravi. And Singh, can you unmute? Yeah, please. I don't hear you, Singh. I think there could be some mic issue or something. So audio issue to you. Okay, no worries. Let me continue here. So even if the audio is fixed, we can talk on that. Okay, so today's agenda for this session is we are discussing about the Power BI, what is self-service BI, why BI, Power BI, and what is Power BI. And we will share a short demo like how exactly the report and dashboard creation and all those things we are trying to cover here. Okay, I think Singh has trying to rejoin. Let's wait for 2 minutes and let him rejoin. Then we can start continuing.
Anand, please continue.
Yeah. Okay.
I will rejoin.
Oh, all of you, I can see that it's experience, so you know the importance of the data because you worked in the Oracle and you know how the data is playing the important role in today's day-to-day life. Every industry is focusing the data because they understand the importance of the data. Data is helping us to make a better decisions. Having a more data, your decision making power is getting higher and higher. Your decision is getting far better based on the data points what you are collecting. If you go to supermarket, you purchase something, you are experiencing some product and you are coming out. But during this whole journey, we have left a lot of information behind the scene, right? At what time entered, what product you purchase, how you purchase, what is the payment mode, lot of things, how frequently you are visiting store. So we understand this all the data collection why they are doing because they want to understand the trend of customer behavior or the trend of the sales. So we understood the importance of the data, and the data is not new to the world. Before IT also, the data used to be captured on pen and paper, and they used to capture. That's not new things. But what is happening is because the volume of data is becoming more and more nowadays, because of IoT, because of different applications, devices, communications, and all, that is leading to a lot of data. And we understand that having a data will enhance the decision making power. So we are collecting data from every source, and whatever the source comes, we are collecting data. But what happens is whenever the data becomes more, it is really tough to bring the information out of the data. Having a right information of the getting a right information from the data is difficulty, because of the volume of data is more. And that's where we need some tools which are helping you to analyze or visualize the data. Now, these tools are not new to the world. Even we used to have previous tools like MSBI, Cognos, Crystal Reports. We used to have these tools. But why we are looking some new generation tools? Because they are little faster. They can display the data in visualization format and all. So what we understood is data is really playing an important role for our day-to-day life. That's the reason, with a nice quote, let me start the things. In God we trust, all
Hi,
others
Anand.
brings the data.
Anand,
Yes, please.
can you
Yes,
hear
please.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Anand, we all are experienced consultants. Ravi, me, you, all having 15 plus years of experience. And so we know BI. So could you please talk regarding what we are going to cover and how we are going to cover?
Okay. Please, this type of inputs, please give me ahead of the time. I think you see how I used to give demo.
Yeah, thank you.
Because
Sorry for that. Yeah.
that will help me to align also. Because if the expectations are not setting correctly, that's really tough. Okay. So let me get into the directly point of BI. So these are the leading BI tools available in the market: Tableau, Power BI, and ClickView. And coming to the Power BI, Power BI has kept they launched the tools like Excel plugins, which is Power Query, Power Pivot. Those are the plugins came into market sometime back, almost 5-7 years back into market. But what is happening is these plugins are mainly for the Excel developers. And what is happening because of that? During that time, there was a Tableau tool which was very much covering the market. So what is happening here is Microsoft was losing the business, and that's where they got an idea. Instead of bringing the plugins only for Excel developers, why can't we bring these plugins in a single tool? And that is what Power BI. Power BI is a tool which is helping me to bring all the features what we had in Excel, like Power Pivot, Power View, and all, in a single tool. That is what Power BI Desktop. What is Power BI? It's a platform from Microsoft Power BI for data visualization tools. What we are doing in the data visualization tools, we are analyzing the data, connecting to different data source, and creating a visualizations. What are the different products available in the Power BI? We are having Power BI Desktop, we are having Power BI Service, and we are having different platforms from which our end user can access the Power BI. Like Power BI Mobile is there, Power BI Desktop you can use, tablet you can use. So how you can use? So basically your majority of time will go in Power BI Desktop in developing the visualizations. So what you will do in Power BI Desktop? We will create visualizations, right? So fetching the data and creating a visualizations. Once the visualization is done, then what is the next one? Publishing the data. You publish here, right? Once you publish here the visualizations on the Power BI cloud, end user can access here. How the end users will access? Because once you publish, you will get a URL for your reports and all. This is what happens in most of technologies. But what is the difference is coming here? Because this publish you are doing not on premises, on the cloud you are doing. And then end users, you are deciding which should access and what should not access. And because people, many industries are thinking about, do you really need to host my data on the cloud and all? If you have that concerns, we have the concept called as Power BI Gateway. You keep your data at on premises and then explore the data through your gateway services. So in the Power BI, we have seen different components of the Power BI and what exactly the Power BI components are doing. Power BI desktop is helping to create a visualizations. Power BI service is help to collaborate with your end users, share the dashboard and collaboration, security, everything we can take care in Power BI service. We say hosting environment. Whereas Power BI Premium is a concept where they are giving dedicated environment for you, so that if your enterprise is bigger, volume of licensing you are expecting more, a nice pricing discounts you will get, and you will get a dedicated discount, and that is what the model of Power BI Premium. And then we have collaboration platform for your on-premises data centers. That is Power BI Report Server, which you can build in a on-premises, which hardly people will prefer. Then we have something called as app dev and Power BI embed, where your .NET development team or Power BI your Java development team, they want to reports embed in their web applications. We can use the concept here. That is Power BI embed. So what we understood is Power BI can connect to cloud data or on-premises data or maybe flat files and all. And you can access your reports from anywhere. So we understood and we see the market of the Power BI. Power BI is a leading tool in the market as per Gartner survey. It is one of the leading tool, and you see in the leaders quadrant, Power BI is standing today. Tableau, Power BI and other tools. But one of the leading tools are Power BI. So if you see the history of tools since long 2010, they launched with the plugins and all, and now Power BI Desktop is in the market. What are the key benefits we are getting? You can create a dashboard, you can create a real-time dashboard, you can implement the security, and one of the great point here is you can ask a natural query language. That means you can type in the Google like a plain English you are typing, and you are getting some output based on that very relevant. Similarly, here also in the Power BI, they have given natural language query processing mode where the question answers control is there, where you can type your plain English and it will build the visualization. Just type the English, you are getting the visualization. Whatever the sentences you are forming, that sentences, how they are doing in the sentences, they are choosing relevant fields from your database and they are building the visualizations. So this is how they are creating visualizations. Now coming to the power of point of Power BI, what we are learning here is we are making end-to-end experience of Power BI desktop, where we are connecting data, creating a visualizations, cleaning the data, and finally creating a visualization. Once the visualization is ready, we want to share the data. How we can share the data? Host on the Power BI service. So we are doing the Power BI desktop also in this training, Power BI service also where we are hosting, and transformations wise Power Query and all. This is the plan for our this one. If you see here, what I'm doing here, first getting the data. The data what you can get is consolidated data we are getting from either the flat files, either from databases, either from Azure sources like cloud, or probably through web sources like SAP HANA or Salesforce or whatever it is. So we are getting different data from different sources. Once you get the data, what is your job? Prepare the data, clean the data and all. We can clean the data by using the different transformations. Once the different transformations, your data is ready, what is your next job? Creating a visualizations. We can create the visualizations, different type of visualizations in Power BI, and once the Power BI visualizations are nothing but creating a reports with the help of so these are the concept: applying a filters, creating a dashboard, making interactive things, making it tables, different visuals. After bringing it, then formatting, we want to host this report. How we will host it? We will go and deploy on the Power BI service. Once we deploy on the Power BI service, users will start communicating with that. We can define who can access and all. This is the plan for that. How exactly we are going to do? In the complete training, we are going to do Power BI desktop, and then we are going into Power BI service with the transformation data and all. Okay. And if you see here, this type of reports we are able to generate here in the Power BI desktop. Okay, so this type of reports we can prepare. So let us see how we are making into Power BI desktop. Go to Power BI desktop. This is a Power BI desktop. Go here, connect to data. You see how quickly I'm able to build a visualizations. Okay, once you see the Power BI desktop, this is how the Power BI desktop will look like. After that, you want to load the data. How we can get the data? Click on get data and what type of data you have. So you know that today in the world, the data could be like in different sources. It could be in SQL Server, MySQL, or it could be in the flat files, or it could be in the cloud also. So what is happening here? Tableau is, your Power BI is supporting different data sources connecting. So if you see here, clicking on the file, I'm getting different file data source, XML, text file, JSON file. If I want to get the data, I can get the data from databases like Oracle, SQL Server, Netazza and all. If you want to get the data from Power Platforms or from Azure data sources or from online sources. So different sources I can get the data. Okay. So we can see like how to get the data from Excel suppose. So go click on the file, click on Excel and get the data. Connect. And where is the file? Find the file where exactly it is available. You can see Intel Superstore. Okay, you are seeing the orders. I just selected the orders, and this table I want to explore. I want to make any transformation. See, I connected to table, and I want to see what data it contains, and if I want to enhance my data, like probably sales is there, discount is there, I want to make sales percentage or discount, or I want to make some formulas and create a new measures. Those all things I will take care here, like cleaning the rows or cleaning the columns or grouping the data or sorting the data or redesigning the columns. So those all data cleaning activity or data transformation activity we will do in the Power BI. And once everything looks good, see, every action has been recorded, going to be recorded in applied steps. When everything is good, click close and apply. Once you click close and apply, what will happen? Your data is loaded into Power BI. Now you can see your next job is what? After loading the data, after cleaning the data, what is the next step? Creating a visualizations. How to create a visualizations? Let us see it now. So a quick small report we will make to bring a experience of Power BI to you. So insert, and what I want to do here, I want to insert some text here. This text, why I want to give some heading. Just I will give like this, and I will write down as sales report, sales report 2020. Make font change, and if you want to give a background for this, just select this, and you can apply the visual properties. What are the different visual properties? You have like background change. I want to make the background change, so give the background, and I want to make the background like something dark blue, and I want to make the font color change. Okay, just I'm giving the simple example. So this is how quickly we are able to build a dashboard of what I want to show here. So put the logo. So I want to put my company logo, whichever the company's dashboard this I'm preparing. So okay, I got my company logo. So bring that into center and bring my logo appropriate place. Okay, that's all. My logo is there. Now my report heading is done. Next is what I want to see, some visualization. What visualization you want to see? Region wise sales, suppose. region-wise sales and region-wise percentage. So what type of chart you want? Vertical bars. Select the vertical bar. I want to see something like region-wise sales. Region-wise, I want to see the sales. We got the visualization. Okay, and I want to give the values on top of the bar. I will get into the formatting of the properties. I will enable the data labels. I want to make the bigger size the label. So I will click here. I can change the increase the size and all. Those are all the different properties you can see in detail when you are doing a regular part. So I just made the here. So this is how we are able to see the bar chart with sales. And now what I want to do, I want to make a donut chart. Click on donut chart, next chart. And here what I want to see, I want to see the profit percentage, profits. So select the profit and select the region. Okay, so we got in this way. Suppose I want to show the total sales. Click on the card one and you want to see the total sales. You got the total sales. I want to make it some different formatting. Go to the formatting. I will disable the days. I will make enable title. In title, I will show like sales. And in the background of title, I want to make it something different color. Font color, it is okay. Background of thing, I want to change it. So simply change the background of title. Increase the size. Okay. And if you want to use shadow for this title, suppose shadow for this to make more attractive, I can make bring border, and in the shadows I can enable the shadow. Different properties are there. We can make the different properties enable. If you want to make a background change, make a little background change. So, and this is the way I made a one tile, which is talking about what? Which is talking about one of the measure, which is what you call total sales. Okay, now this is done. So let me make 5 minutes of time to format the things, and let me close also. So whenever you are making a tiles, make sure that every tile should be a equal in size, so it is looks attractive. So I have made a tile here. I want to make the title should be center, so play with the title center, and when the tile is ready, just copy paste. Like this we will make a multiple tiles. And now my second thing should tell about the profit. Third should tell about the discount, suppose, or the quantity. Simply now change the fields. Select the second type and go here and then change to profit. Okay, and change the heading to profit. Same way, if you want to show the quantity or maybe number of orders, so you can bring anything, whatever you see, number of orders or quantity. So basically important things you are trying to bring here. Quantity. Go here and bring the order quantity. Select here, quantity you got. Okay. Now I want to give this dashboard one slicer which will help me to filter the data and all. So I can bring the slicer here. Okay, this slicer is helping for what? To filter the data based on regions, suppose. Region and make more better way of this. Font and all you can play with it. And finally you see that a nice dashboard or something report is ready. So now what I want to do, this is the sales report you have. Okay, now this sales report, how you want to see? You suppose you want to bring the background and all, background for this page to make more better look and feel. So I can select this, go to visualization and go to properties So this time the property should be for the page. So I want to give page background. Right? Change here. Okay. So we got the background. Transparency. I want everything. Now this background should be full page. So instead of that, I will tell fill page. Okay. This chart should be transparent. This way I can make better visualizations and I make a good information like this. I can arrange this in the formatting and all we can play, and this is how I'm getting the nice visualization which is talking about how we are able to see the sales. Now we see region wise sales. You want, select the region. East region sales, South region sales, East region sales. So like this I am filtering the data and I am able to analyze the data. So a lot of different concepts are there which we are going to cover. So basically we are covering complete end-to-end desktop, and then we are getting into Power BI service. So this is the plan for our training. Any questions do you have?
No.
Okay, so that's all from my side. We can stop here. Thank you.
Okay.
Anand?
Yes, please.
Hello, Anand.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
So, Meet just sent me the message like he has some questions and he was not able to talk to you. I don't know what was the issue.
See,
He joined twice. And, yeah.
if you see, other person is talking here, right? It's not muted.
No, but sometime it happens like he was not able. He was unmuted, but he was not able to.
Yeah.
Ask
So there
questions.
could be some mic issue, right?
Let's give a try. Ravi, do you have any question?
No, I'm good.
Everything is clear?
Yeah, clear.
Thank you. So why not? I will send you the meeting ID for a few minutes. He wants to talk to you.
Okay, sure. You can.
So
You can.
I'm sending
Yeah.
you my personal meeting ID. So could you please
Okay,
join
sure.
after
Sure.
this meeting?
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ravi.
Thanks, Anand.
Thank you.